I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, guys, let's jump right into this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 6. It was solid, but I mean, it was a filler. For a Friday, this was not that great. You know what I mean? Bold and the Beautiful, they don't really do spoilers, where you are just like, oh, what's going to happen on Monday? Like, I'm not intrigued to watch this on Monday. Not that I won't watch it, it's just that I'm not, oh, I gotta see what happens. You know what I mean? Anyways, today is Friday. Yay! February the 3rd, 2023. Let's start out actually with Deacon as well as Sheila. So Deacon is at his restaurant. He's still perfecting his pizza, and Sheila has come over to help him with this. And he says, "Oh man, I can't believe it." And she said, "What? I'm a free woman. You're an owner of a restaurant, baby. Times have changed since I was in that little apartment of yours." He said, "I know." And he said, "I just can't believe it." He said, "But I really can't believe that you're with Bill." And she said, "I know." And he tells her, "Thank you for coming like between shifts." So between rush not rushes, but you know how you'll have a lunch and then some restaurants will shut down and then they'll come back for dinner. So she's in that intermittent time. And so he thanks her for coming in that space. And she says, "Yeah, because she doesn't need any problems, and he knows he doesn't need any problems with anyone seeing her there." And Bill, she got to keep Bill happy over here. And so they're talking, and Deacon is he wants that old thing back, and she like, Deacon, I love me some Bill, and he has done a lot for me. That man kept me free when nobody else can. So it is what it is. She said, I got to keep him where he is. And so I went over there to Katie, and he said, "Girl." And she said, "Yeah, I know." She said, "But she keep popping up at the house, and I need her to stop doing that." So I made a pop up on her, and I went over there at Forest of Creations to talk to her. Now, how did you know Katie was going? Anyways, let's move on. So she said, I had to let Katie know, girl, like, I got Bill right here. I'm taking care of him. You go ahead and go about your business. He said, "Sheila, Bill and Katie share a child together. They'll always have this connection." She said, "I know that, but I had to go over there and mark my territory and put her on notice." I said, "Put her on notice?" She said, "Put her on notice that, girl, I don't know what you trying to do, but Bill is mine, and he's staying mine, and he will always be mine. I got this. You had him, you didn't want him, so I took him." I said, "Well, okay then, Sheila." And Deacon said, "Do you think it was wise that you went over there?" And she said, "Well, I had to let her know." And she said, "Because nobody, and I mean nobody, is taking Bill away. There will be consequences." I said, "Well, wait a minute, Sheila." Because Deacon said, "That sounds like a threat. That sounds like, what you." And she said, I'm just saying." I said, "Leave her alone, Katie, before you bring up that, because she's been mellow now." And that's what I got to say about all these people, even Adam Young and the Restless. Let sleeping dogs lie. She's been real mellow right here. Stop messing with Sheila. But I get it. Katie is like, "I don't want my son around you, and I don't want Bill. I don't want Bill, but I don't want him with you because you're the bottom of the barrel, Sheila. And so, and you're crazy and you're evil, and I don't want him around you." And so I get what Katie is saying, but Sheila's just like, "I don't care what she says, and I don't care if it's logical that she might not want me around him. I'm gonna be around this man. He's mine. She had him once, but I got him all the time. She can't sleep in." Anyway, let's move on. So then we see, let's go to because that's it. Sheila's just putting Katie on blast, and Deacon already sees, so then we see, so Katie comes over here to Brooke's place, right? And so Brooke had told Katie, "Now what is Brooke straightening up Liam them cottage for?" I said, "What? Is this a different cottage? Is this not Liam and Hope's place? What are you doing?" So she's at Liam and Hope's place. I believe, y'all tell me if it's somewhere different, because I was like, huh? But anyways, and Katie said, "I couldn't wait for you at the house, girl. I had to come on down here." And she said, "What is it?" That little cat. She said, "What is it?" And she said, Taylor. Taylor. And Brooke says, "Yeah, I know, but Taylor was remorseful about it." And Katie's still going on. And Chantel, I'm like, you, girl, this happened so long ago. I understand you upset, and you're like, Will could have lost his father. I get that, girl, but oh my gosh, it happened so long ago. Let it go. Bill is blackmailing them, and they're not gonna turn. He's bought off the judges. They're not gonna turn Katie in. I mean Taylor in. Let it go, Katie. But she gotta let Brooke know that she can't believe Taylor did that. Who would have thought someone like Taylor? And then for her to cover it up all these years, she shot a man. Oh my gosh, and she didn't pay for it, and this and that. And Brooke is like, girl, it is what it is. Like, but she not turning herself in. That's my friend now. And I told her, you're not going to the police, girl, because you turn yourself in, and then Sheila gonna be free. So now you in prison doing years, and Sheila is out here free. And Katie said, well, my, haven't you two grown close? And Brooke says, yes, we have. Yeah, I still don't believe they're trying to make Brooke and Taylor into like a intimate relationship or anything physical. I still think they're just making them friends, but I could be wrong. And let me tell you, I'll have to eat it if I'm wrong, but I just don't see it because they know their viewership. Like they really do. Like Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful, CBS soaps, they know their viewership and what they want to see and what they do not really want to see. And so I don't see it. I wouldn't care if they did, because I mean it is what it is. But I think just based off the comments some of y'all had left, I don't think that's why I think they would be like, no, we're not gonna do that because we already know how y'all gonna get to acting up. But anyways, Katie and Brooke continue to talk, and she said Taylor is a friend. Like all these years we were enemies and we could have been friends because she's a great mom. I'm a good mom. We could have been friends through this whole time. She's a wonderful person. She's helped so many people, and to think that her life could be destroyed because of something she did when she was not in her right mind. And she said, you know why she did it, Brooke. This is Brooke talking to Katie, and Katie said, yeah, I understand that, but and Brooke said, listen, if I had thought somebody had done something to one of my children, I can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing. So she's not turning herself in. So then when Katie realized that Brooke is, gung ho on Taylor, she's like, oh, I understand. I know what you mean. She said, and she was like, and you're right. If she turned herself in, Ridge would just get her, she wouldn't have to, she would be in prison and Sheila would be free because, not Ridge, because Bill would let her go free by just buying another judge for Sheila. So it doesn't even make sense. And she said, yeah, and I've told Taylor, don't you turn yourself in. She said, I'm going to be there to support her. And because this is hard on her. And she said, and Katie admitted that. She said, I saw the remorse on her face and I saw how difficult this was for her. And she said, and because Brooke was like, I know Steffi, because Steffi looks up to Taylor, and I know that was hard for her to see as well. And she was like, yeah. So hush, Katie, what we talking about here then? Dang. So then we go over here and we see Steffi and Taylor, right? This is a cute shirt that Steffi has on this picture. But anyways, we see Steffi and Taylor. Oh, Lord. Taylor's still talking. Taylor, you know you my girl, but either turn yourself in or stop it. I'm just saying. You've been telling us for 3 weeks, I'm going to turn myself in. I'm gonna turn myself in. I can't live with this. Oh my God, what I've done, I can't live with it. Steffi, I have to turn myself in. And Steffi's like, Mom, no, you're not gonna turn yourself in. Bill has bought all the judges. There's no way to say that he won't continue to do that and that Sheila won't go free. So I need you. What, you want me to take the kids and see you in prison? Because it ain't happening, sister. Like, you're not going to traumatize my children like that. And she said, and Taylor was like, no, of course not. Of course I don't want you to do that. And then she tells Steffi, because she said, Brooke said, Sheila came to see me, in my office yesterday. And Steffi said, what? And she said, yes. And she said, and she was empathizing with me, telling me how she understands when you shoot somebody and the guilt you feel. And she said, and Sheila told me we are alike. And Stephanie said, y'all are not alike. And she said, Brooke said the same thing. She said, but Sheila is right. And Steffi said, no, Sheila is not right. Don't let that woman get in your head. And Taylor was like, Brooke said the same thing. You know, she was there. She brought a pizza and we just talked and she was comforting to me. And, and Steffi said, well, dang, y'all done grew real close. And she said, yeah, like she's a good friend. She's been there supporting me with you guys. And she told me, don't you turn yourself in. And Steffi said, I agree with Brooke. Don't you turn yourself in, mom. And so, but Taylor is just, I have to. I'm going to. You don't understand the pain I live with knowing I've not paid for what I've done. I say, girl, if you don't sit down, sit down, sis. Cause you my girl and you are not turning yourself in because you're just gonna be in prison and Sheila's gonna still be free. So go on, sit down. And so that's when Steffi was telling her about taking the kids to prayer. I'm not doing that, she said. And she said also, so then we need to find out a way to get Sheila out of our lives. But it's not by you going to prison. So Steffi hugs Taylor. Taylor hugs Steffi. And she said, we're going to figure it out. And Sheila and Taylor was just like, yes, we will. We will figure out a way to get rid of Sheila. And the look on Taylor's face, I said, what is this girl about to do? I don't know. But if I said, now this is the one time you do need to snap. If you now Sheila is my girl, but if somebody took Sheila out, I would understand it. She getting away with all these crimes. But that is the bold and the beautiful today's, guys. It is the weekend. Don't forget to, if you go outside, even if you don't, be safe, be blessed, enjoy yourselves this weekend, get some rest, and I will see you Monday for all new episodes of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.